So you say you're ready to change, ready to up-level your life. It's high time to transform. You've been thinking about it and finally come to realize that the most sensible thing to do is get a coach. But are you actually uncoachable? Wah, wah, wah. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the questions you should ask yourself before hiring a coach or investing in a transformation program. So it's Rina here with Rina Gets Real, where I give you the inside scoop, reviewing the best manifestation coaches, goddess coaches, life coaches, all types of transformational facilitators and their courses and programs so you can make the best, most informed choice for leveling up your life. And if you have a coach you're considering hiring, or you have a question or comment to add around coaching that you'd like me to talk about, drop it in the comments below so I can help you out. This is a new channel, so know that I will 100% respond to you. And remember, all the links to everything I mention in my videos, you can always find in the description box below. So let's get real here. What does it mean to be uncoachable? I think it can mean a number of different things beyond what you may be thinking. And if a coach is worth their weight in salt, they are not willing to take on every person that is ready to pay them. This can be really hard for some coaches, especially starting out, since most coaches are constantly at least maybe a little worried about where their next clients are coming from. But during that initial discovery call, they are assessing you as much as you are assessing them. Yup, it's a screening. And I'm not saying that you would be this type of client, but believe it or not, not everyone is as amazing as you are. Coaches experience the ones that they have to chase for payments, who send War and Peace length emails, cancel sessions at the last minute, try to micromanage everything in the process, and then they resist the real work. And even in between the sessions, there are those who, citing a lack of real friends, they try to persuade us to attend these virtual one-on-one coffee chats. There are all types. So how can you be sure that you're ready to be an amazing, coachable client? It's actually in your best interest so you can get the most from your coach and their program. Number one, resist being the self-proclaimed expert. Remember that you are going to be in learning mode. And although we may be in leadership roles everywhere else, you have a wealth of experience that you're proud of and you're trying to impress the coach or play one-upsman, is going to dull your experience, as your coach will most likely pull back from you. I've heard this called cognitive rigidity, or the inability to look at something in a different way. So notice if you're having a tendency to react to the coach with defensiveness versus being open to their approach. Number two, don't be a rescue mission. During a discovery call, the coach may ask you something like, what's something that you're proud of that took a lot of effort on your part in order to change, but you didn't. They're trying to determine if you're someone who might be addicted to your problems. Yes, this is a thing. I'm sorry to say it. Some people can get very attached to their victimhood, so much so becomes part of who they are. These folks, they only think they want they only think they want the change, and perhaps they actually do make an effort, But ultimately, when change happens, they begin to feel lost and fearful, and that they won't have anything in common with their set of misery friends. Ultimately, these folks do a disappearing act, or worse, they start to pick apart the program to make excuses for what's not working for them. So make sure you understand that the other side of change is that you may lose friends, or maybe you'll find your family is unsupportive of you, and that's okay. You'll get new friends, and if you continue to exude happiness, your family will eventually want to be part of that. Number 3, don't be a train wreck. I know this sounds unfair, because usually by the time we're ready to get help, we are a train wreck. But what I mean is once you're in the program, do your best to not treat your coach like a therapist, or to cry continually about the past that led up to this point, because that's what a therapist is for. They talk about the past stuff. A coach is there to move you in a forward direction. Focus on the now and the goal. Coaches may ask you some hard questions that deal with your past, and that's fine to get emotional, but it's just not okay to use every session to unload. Pick up those big girl or big boy pants and be willing to listen and work on a new you. Number 4, do be realistic, right? I know it sounds weird, but your coach may seem like they have it all dialed in at all times, and their social media may actually reinforce that. But I guarantee they have things that they're going through as well. Life throws us challenges to rise to. Even the coach with the most has occasional blips, and we may just not see it openly. So don't expect to come out of their program immediately being at their level. Be realistic and patient, and use your coach's inspiration to strive toward. Number 5, don't be a quibbler. Coaching programs are an investment. They are. Know that with your time and money investment, they are also investing in you. They want you to succeed and are willing to spend their time directly helping you in a session. They took the time to make a really solid program, and many times even spending time that you don't see, thinking about where you are and how to keep you moving forward. So if you come across a program that sounds outrageously expensive, remember to look closely at what you're getting. And if you need tips on what to look for, check out my video on that here. So hopefully this video got you thinking about ways to be a great client so you can get the most of any program that you decide upon, and also keep you from getting turned down by a coach. It can happen. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Did I miss anything? Was I out of line? And also be sure to subscribe, as I have reviews and recommendations, rampages, and more to come. What other videos would you like to see, and questions I can answer for you? Do you know anyone who could benefit from this video? Be sure and share it and help change a life. Or if you're considering hiring a coach and you'd like me to do a review on their program, if so, contact me. Find my contact info in the video description and let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Or if you are a coach with a course and you'd like me to do a review of your stuff, let me know. Coaches who want the programs reviewed clearly know they've got a good product. So if you see a specific program review here, you can be pretty sure it's got merit. I don't, do bashing of programs on this channel. And lastly, if you're a new transformation coach or a coach who's considering creating a course for your business, I highly recommend the One Funnel Away Challenge. It's just 99 bucks, and in 30 days you can have a course up and ready to go. The link for that is below as well. And until next time, infinite love and light to you. Mwah! See you soon.